Hey everybody, welcome back. So just what I hope is going to be a fairly quick little video here today. I bought this paint sprayer, I don't know, must have been 6-8 months ago, because I live in a block house and my house badly needs to be painted, but before I can paint it, it's got a lot of rotting wood trim that I'm trying to get down. And why do they put wood trim on a block house? I guess it's to make it pretty, but you know what? If it was me, I'm a utilitarian kind of guy, so if it was me, I wouldn't have it at all. So that's what we're doing. I'm getting rid of that rotting wood trim. I'm painting the bare block wall under it. It's just a cinder block house. And I'm sure my wife will eventually make me put wood back on, but they didn't paint under the trim. So I did a little bit of that last year. I had about an 8 by 10 foot piece that needed to be painted. I did that, and I wasn't expecting much from this, and I was really pleasantly surprised. So let's take a look at it, and I'm going to do the little bit area I have today, and I'll show you how it works. And I watched some videos on these, and people said, oh, they're okay, but you need to make this modification and that modification, you need to do this and that, and then they're barely acceptable. Well, honestly, I didn't do any of that, and I found it worked really, really well. So, and it's only about 40 bucks, or at least it was the time that I bought it. There's a spray head thing, and there's a motor head thing, and you kind of jam them together there till you feel it go in, and you turn it till it clicks. Oops, I got it upside down. There we go, you turn it till it clicks, and there's your unit assembled. There is a wheel here that you turn for spray pattern to go from spot to wide spray, and then there's a little knob down here which I guess just limits how far you can pull the trigger. I never really messed with it, to be honest with you. And then the spray head comes off there, and you can pop that all apart. There's the needle, you can clean it, and I'm sure I slightly cleaned it when I was done with it last time, so I'm hoping it still works. Let's get that lined up. That should give us the paint comes out of the middle and the air comes out of there and there, so that flattens the spray that way, so that should give us a nice vertical fan. It comes with that, obviously, comes with a cup. How much does the cup hold? Cup looks like it holds, what is that, 500 milliliters. Whatever that is in freedom units, I don't know off the top of my head, but 500 milliliters looks like about, I don't know, a pint, something like that. Doesn't hold a lot, but then again, I'm not trying to paint the whole house with it, at least not yet, I might. And then it comes with some extra little spray heads, and they're different colors, so I'm assuming they do different things. See, this one's got the red one has a really big hole in it, and the black one, the gray one, has a really tiny hole in it, and the one that's in it, it looks like it's about halfway in between. Comes with a little fill cup, which I've never bothered using. Comes with a pair of yellow gloves, which I never bothered using, and comes with a couple of these, I don't know, I think it came with those, because I wouldn't have bought those. And today I'm going to be putting some Bullseye 123 primer in it, and this is a good primer for concrete and things like that. So I'm going to be using that, and we're going to go out and we're going to see how well this works. I actually managed to hang on to the spray gun. This is a DKSG 55K1 110. This manual is also for the 127, but this is the 110 version of it. And not a bad little manual. It's got an exploded drawing, so you know how things go together. Tells you how to assemble it and all kinds of stuff. Tells you how to adjust it, you know, what the different knobs and what the different tips do. So it's not horribly bad, shockingly enough. So here's the spot in front of the house I'm going to be working on, and you can see that trim. I'm going to do the lower one today, and you can see it's not going to be that hard to get it off of there, because it's pretty much ready to fall off. And then I'm going to paint along here under it, and this area is what I did last time. I guess it's not really 10 feet wide, 4 by 8 maybe, because it had a sheet of plywood on it that was falling apart, and it was just bare cement under it. So when I took that off, I sprayed that with that sprayer, and I thought it did a really good job. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let me get that wood off, I'll fill the gun up, and we'll come back and we'll paint that. Okay, I got the old board down, I filled the holes up, I washed the area off. Before I drag the cord all the way out there. Let's make sure it still works after I used it last time. So I got way more paint in there than I need for this small job, but I can always pour it back in the can. So let's turn it on and plug it in. And I don't guess you're going to be able to see this with the camera there, but I'll move the camera. Let's plug that in. Let's make sure it does something. All right, seems like it's working. Let me move the camera and you can see the kind of spray pattern I'm getting. Okay, there's the small area I just tested. Here we go. Let's string the cord out there and paint my area. Okay, I think it is mostly dry. It's about a 90-degree day. I know I should mask this, but I just want to get that white stripe area across. And up there on top of the windowsill, I've got to get up there and wire wheel it or something to get that old paint off. I don't know, but that's not what I'm working on today. I just want to do this, so let's give it a go. And there are rose bushes out here, which make it extra fun. I can't see what you're seeing, but hopefully you're seeing what I want you to see. And this dries quite a bit darker. You can see the difference between up above and down below. I'm just going to try and even it up a little bit, and then we're going to call that good. Okay, that's all done. I'm pretty happy with the way that looks. I remember how happy I was with that the first time. Let's see how much paint we got. That was mostly filled up, and now we're mostly empty. So that was quite a bit of paint in just a short period of time. Let's clean this thing up. And how you do that, or at least how I did it last time, a bucket full of mostly clean water. I just took this off, popped this out, dropped it in the water, and we're going to push our button here. This is our release button that I just covered in paint, and we're just going to push that and twist it, and that way that motor comes off. And the rest of this I'm just going to put in the bucket of water, and I'm going to pour what's left of my paint back into the paint can. Okay, got a cup full of clean water. Let's put the unit back together. Like that. Let's put the clean water in. To give it a good shake. I don't know if that's necessary or not. We'll put this back on and this back on. and we'll plug it in and run some water through it. Alright, I'm not getting anything. How come I'm not getting anything? There we go. That's going to dump the rest out. And that's all I did the last time I used it. I did exactly that and put it back in the box. Well, I let it drain a little bit, put it back in the box and let it go. And there you go. That is the Deco DKSG 55K1/110 paint spray gun. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me paint more, I mean a lot more, than I actually enjoy painting, which is not a whole lot. Anyway, please like and subscribe, hit notifications. If I've helped you out, there's a super thanks button, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.